Hey guys, I guess, nobody's here yet, so I'll give it a minute. Let's see what happens. It's basically just getting to know me, and hopefully everything goes all right. Let's try that again. Oh, now my video is coming up. Okay, good. This live is basically just going to be getting to know me, see what happens, and get my thoughts out, see about a few things going on. And I'll just sit here and wait. Probably should have planned this better. But, it is what it is. All right. Well, here it is. It's just a quick little get to know me live and a chance for me to get some things off my chest. Mostly about radios. I see a lot of people getting, a lot of preppers getting Bofang radios, and they're just putting them on FRS and GMRS frequencies. That is not a type accepted radio for those. You're basically breaking the rules. I know a lot of people will say, well, when you're in an SHTF situation, well, you're right. When you're in an SHTF situation, all bets are off. But you are not currently in an SHTF situation. And ham radio is not something you can just pick up and plug and play. You have to know what you're doing. You have to have, some knowledge of what antennas to use, the power sources, and all of that. If you don't, you're just going to end up ruining the hundreds of dollars of equipment that you just purchased because you don't know what you're doing. You should get your license, and for the people that are saying, I don't want to be on a government list. If you own a car, if you own land, if you own your own home, you're already on a list somewhere. Getting your ham radio license, getting the knowledge how to use it would be a better use of your time than just saying, oh, I'll worry about it when I need it. No, it's not going to work like that. CB, you can do that with. FRS radios, you can do that with. GMRS, you actually still need a license to operate. And obviously you need a amateur radio license to operate. Another thing that gets me is preppers will get their technician license, which is great, fantastic, absolutely fantastic, but they stop there. They expect that that little Bofangs are going to be able to talk across country, and it just doesn't work that way. The 2 meter and 70 centimeter bands are line of sight. That's it. You might get 3 miles out of them. If you're high up, you have a good enough antenna. Beyond that, you're not going to hear much anything unless you put it on a repeater. And if the repeaters are down, you're stuck with simplex, which is radio to radio. I encourage and strongly encourage any prepper that has their ham radio license at the technician level, study up for general. Go forward with that. That way you can get regional, countrywide, and worldwide communication. That way, something's happening in your area, you have a way to contact people outside of your area. It's just something I've been stewing on for a while. And I probably should have posted up, hey, I'm going to do a live stream, but, I didn't. That's my fault. And, it's all good. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Have a great week coming up. And, oh, wait, I got 2 people watching. Looks like. So, if you have any questions, shoot me a question in the chat. Ham is on my radar for this winter. I already got the rig. Now I need to study for the license. And if North, if I saw that radio correctly, you're going to need a 10 meter or 12 meter antenna, because the one I think you got is just for CB. I could be wrong. I don't know. But it looked like a CB or possibly a 2 meter radio antenna. And studying for the license isn't all that hard. Technician, well, at least here. I know you're up in the Great White North. I'm not sure what the license requirements are there. At least here, I know it's a 35 question, multiple choice answer test, and you have to get 26 or 27 questions correct to pass. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll build something that I can attach either to the house or the... Yeah, you 10 meter dipole, a wire dipole is like one of the easiest things to do. You just need a bowline and you're good to go. The correct length of wire, of course. And actually, you could get a 10 meter ham stick from MFJ for like $25. And you put that on a mast and you're good to go. It's a omnidirectional antenna. Not the best, but it works. Yeah, that's a damn good idea, sir. Use the gutter system as an antenna as well. Yep. A lot of people do that. I was out shopping earlier and I was oh yeah. Don't take my word for it, please, because there's all kinds of information all over the internet. Check it out. Talk to ham clubs in your area. I'm sure there's people there that would help you. No doubt. My father-in-law was in the Marine Corps, and he was a communications officer. So he was putting up radios and what did he say? He was wiring communications for bases. Oh, no doubt. I have seen cars that look like porcupines. Oh, very nice. Thank you for your service. I'm sorry I missed the channel raid. I got in there as soon as I could and subbed up and everything. So there's that. Oh, funny story. My father-in-law, like I said, he was in comms in the Marine Corps. And, oh, yeah, I'll bet. And when I met my now wife, she was living out in California with oh, you're welcome. She was living in Fullerton, California. And I went out there and met her and everything. And I had a little Yaesu handheld, kind of like this one here. And my father-in-law, well, he was like, I did that crap in the Marines. I'm not going to do it again, blah, 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 blah. We get home, and 2 weeks later, I get a message from my mother-in-law saying, oh, thank you, by the way, for getting him back into radio. Now I have to let him buy stuff. Yeah. He encouraged me to get my general class license, too. It was kind of a race. Yeah, but now he sends me his old gear. I got an ICOM 718 with an antenna tuner and a clear speech filter, and that's that radio goes from 180 down to 10 meters. So, all band, all mode. It's really cool. I've only got a 20 meter antenna, so I've only been using 20 meter for now. Oh yeah, don't rush. Do not rush. Oh God, that's the worst thing. You rush, you get stuck with something you don't know how to use, and it'll sit there for months, if not years, until you can get to it. So take your time. Do it at your speed. Don't let anybody push you into doing anything faster. I would strongly urge you to go through your technician. That's the first level. And then the second level would be general here. I'm not sure what it is up in Canada. I don't think it's all that different. But, yeah, could be. Oh, yeah. Does it have an accessory plug? Like for the car lighter? My Echo Dot just made a noise. Oh, wow. That sucks. Okay, yeah. A good way to power it in the house is basically get a power supply that's 13.8 volt DC, and then has a 50-watt 50-watt charge, if you will. And that's what I use on my radios. And you can get one, with they're called banana clips. And the screw you pull out, put a clip in, screw back in, and you're connected. Oh, no doubt. When I got my first radio, the first radio I ever had was or my first HF radio, sorry, was a 20 meter single sideband MFJ adventure radio. And I had to strip the wires and add connectors to it and then plug it into my power supply. And that took all of 4 hours to do. Because, hell, I didn't know what I was doing at the time. Now I can do it blindfolded in 10 minutes. You got any questions that you might have? I'll be happy to answer them. Yeah. Yeah, half a day. Yeah. But you'll know how to do it next time, and you'll do it in what, hour maybe, if that. Did you have to solder anything or no? Oh, absolutely. And I'm here. Anything you need, I can if I can answer it, I'll answer it, and if not, I'll research it for you. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. Once you get into the soldering, that's going to take a little longer cuz my soldering sucks. It's nasty. It looks like crap, but it's effective. Um I would urge you, if you don't know how to do it, follow some YouTube people, look it up on YouTube, and they can show you how to do the correct soldering and everything. I don't like soldering, but it is what it is. Sometimes I have to, which is fine. Using the clips was far less expensive than buying a soldering gear. Yeah. Yep. Yep. And it is. It's a lot cheaper just to get the clips than solder, because I mean, even the cheap soldering irons are, $10, between $6 and $10, and they'll work, they'll do the job, but it's not perfect. Oh, absolutely. Electrically and mechanically, it's a much better connection than just a regular, wire and a crimp. But a wire and a crimp will work. In fact, I'm working on. This is going to be my backup power supply. It's a ammo can I got from Harbor Freight. Little $6 ammo can. It's all plastic. In it, I have switches and outlets. It's a 12-volt accessory, double USB power switch, and a 9 amp hour battery. Yep. This was all bought with Christmas money, so I didn't buy it. Other people bought it for me, so that's pretty cool. I'll be putting this together here in the near future when I get a bit more time. And I'll probably document and throw up a video. Water resistant. There's no D-ring around the inside. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I think the hardest part's going to be cutting into the top of the ammo can itself, because I don't have a circular saw bit. Not a big deal. I've got a Dremel, I've got an X-Acto knife, and I can do it. Yeah. Yeah, the steel ones have the rubber gaskets. And this plastic one I got from Harbor Freight, it's, $6. I didn't expect it to be, anything super special. Yeah, that's one of my projects for the winter, because we do, my wife and I, we do go camping. And yes, we're still using tents. I don't know why, because I'm getting too old to sleep on the ground. But when we go out, we'll be able to power up our phones, power up anything that needs to be powered up on a 12-volt accessory port. So it works. I mean, And push come to shove, I can get a cheapo radio from Amazon for like $66 or something, dual band, and be able to plug it into that. Wouldn't mind building a mobile rig too. Could you use the rig I have, but I want more. Well, yeah, that makes sense. And you can get a kit, a mobile kit on MFJ. I'm not sure what their prices are anymore, but I mean, you'd have to do the soldering and putting it all together, and it comes with everything you need, though: the capacitors, the wire round trioids, everything, the VFO knob. But it is a mobile as well, so it is. Yeah, yeah. I have an Yaesu FTM 3200 in my room. That's dual band, 2 meter 70 centimeter. Well, see, if you choose to go that route, then by all means, you will be a step ahead of me. It's funny, when I got into ham radio, I knew absolutely nothing about electronics or radios or any of that. Just going through the technician class, I learned a metric crap ton of stuff. Most of it was, what you can and can't do on the radio, but it did touch on antenna theory. Once I went general, I learned a lot more about radio waves and antenna theory and getting down into the nitty gritty. But the best way to learn as a one-way operator, we had text dwelling. Okay. Gotcha. Now, the best way I learn is hands-on, and I learned how to do it all. It may not look pretty, but it's functional. So were you outbound or inbound? If we had a problem, we would just pick up a phone attached to our station. Someone would answer, sanitize the room. Oh, okay, cool. And then tech would go in there and work their technical magic, and you guys would be good to go. I'd take it. Okay. All right. Excuse me. Well, I'm probably going to wrap this up here. I'll probably do another live next week. Probably Saturday, maybe Sunday. I'm not sure. See what time happens. And North, I want to thank you for coming in and taking the time to get to know me a little better. Yep. You take it easy, stay prepared, and stay safe. Bye.